So today we're going to talk about what a limiting belief is and why it's so important to get rid of it. A limiting belief is really just a belief that you have about yourself. It's usually something negative that is holding you back from living your fullest potential. Now, here are some examples. If someone were to say, I'm just not an organized person, I'm never gonna be able to be a healthy and fit person. Or when someone says, I'm just not an optimistic person. All of these are phrases in which a person connects an identity to themselves that seems to be permanent. Like saying that I'm never going to be able to be healthy and fit is such a detrimental thing to say. And the more you say it, every single time you say it out loud or every single time you say it and think it in your mind, your body and your mindset is taking that in as its truth. And so sometimes you see people really hold on to it, saying, I've always been the dumbest of the 3 siblings. Now, these are some phrases I've actually heard over my coaching career, and it's so sad to see, especially when you know that there is 100% hope that you can change that limiting belief just by replacing it either with something better or the exact opposite. So let me show you how that works. So if you're someone who always say, I am just an unhealthy person, well, the exact opposite thing to say is, well, I am a healthy person. I'm gonna share a personal example with you. I used to have this limiting belief that I would get the best work done under stress and under pressure. And I would tell people this all the time. They'd be like, Gina, calm down. You don't need to stress so much about it. And I'd literally say to them, no, when I am stressed and I am in a time crunch and I'm feeling anxiety, that's when I get the best work done. And I think you probably know that that's not true. And in many ways, I knew that wasn't true either, but I said it so many times in my head and out loud that I thought, this is the only way that I can be productive. The first thing that happened in my transition is someone brought it to my attention. They were like, Gina, this is a limiting belief of yours. You do not have to be stressed and anxious all the time to be productive and successful. So I hope you know that that's something you can change. And once that kind of got instilled in my body, I totally understood. You know what? This is just something I made up for myself, and I've held on fast to it so hard that I believed for it to be true. Number 2, I made the conscious effort to change that belief when I'm able to catch it. Now here's the thing, I say when I'm able to catch it because sometimes when you start this process, you will not catch yourself. You'll just be going about your day and having your own thoughts and not realizing that some of those thoughts are often negative and holding you back. Just note that this is a lifestyle change. It's a mindset change. It takes some time. So don't be too hard on yourself. But when you're able to get that fine-tuned awareness to be like, oh, I just said a limiting belief in my mind, or, oh, I just gave a lame excuse out loud. I explained my limiting belief to someone else, and that's something I can change. Number 3. Give it time. Let it seep in, because changing your mindset really is like changing a lifelong behavior. Imagine this, if you always use the right hand to open a door handle, it's like using your left hand every single time. It will be instinctual to use your right hand, to say those limiting beliefs, to have negative thoughts in your mind. But the more and more you can go like this and be like, switch it out and use the other one, then it'll get settled into your body and amazing things will happen from there. So I hope that you can take this moment and think about what your limiting beliefs might be. Is it something revolving your health? Maybe your eating habits, your exercise routine, or the way you view your body? Is it something around your career or productivity? Do you think that you are a natural procrastinator, or you're disorganized, or you just always show up late just because that's the way you do things? Think about what areas in your work life could really benefit from you figuring out what your limiting belief is. Maybe it has something to do with your relationships. Friends, family, significant others? Do you often make up certain excuses about things or just say, this is not something I can change? Well, this is your opportunity to do the best you can for you and also for the loved ones around you. Just remember, you can seriously change your life just by changing your limiting beliefs. It's a magical tool, and I hope that now that I've explained it to you, what it is, how it works, how you can change it, that you'll be able to make those adjustments yourself and really find just like a whole new world of opportunity for you to think a different way, be a different person, and live up to your fullest potential. Because sometimes we have to kill the old version of ourselves to really live out the truest and most high potential version of us today. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please write them below. I would be happy to chat with you and continue the conversation. And also thank you so much for joining and watching this video with me. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. If you want to find me on Instagram, my handle is Miss Gina Su, MISSGINASU, and I'll see you over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.